Okay, so we're gonna do black side up on this, and I'm just gonna go down the line and put in these 3 leg supports, finger tight. That's just what I'm gonna do. And again, I've chose to go black side up, hoping that it will help support the aspect of having a support for the wood slats that'll go on top of this. So that's why I'm doing it like this. You can choose to go metal side up, but I'm choosing to go metal side down and having this black side up the support of the wood slats. So that is what I'm choosing to do. So just putting in our last little bolt here, or support here. Oh, this doesn't have a washer. See, you gotta make sure you got washers. Wondering why. See, that bolt could have went right through, and I am just I'm going to stick this bolt all the way through the hole, and then match up my leg on this last one. Put it down there finger tight. Okay. All right. I'm just kind of have this placed. I mean, I don't have any screws in there. I can, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and finger tighten all these down, these support bolts for these support legs in the center. Come back in here with my ratchet, just kind of give it a couple turns. Just secure those pretty good. Okay, got that one on center here. And going center here. Nice and tight there. Now I've kind of got this already placed. So I don't need that paper anymore. I'm just looking at our instructions. Okay, so we have completed step number 7, which was to get these bolts into these support beams here, or support legs. And this is all metal, which I really like. I think that's smart. The support beam is metal in the middle. Now, we are gonna go to step number 8, which is to secure D to A, that's A, and this bar, remember we call this D. And as you can see, I went with the black side up because it's kind of a cushiony thing. And I think that's gonna help with the wood slats, and that's why I decided to go that way, because it wasn't really clear. Because step 7 said to have that up, but in the picture of this piece, D, it didn't have a distinguisher between black, this little cushiony part, versus the other. And the only reason why I think that they have this on here is to support that wood slat, because there's a Velcro on the side here, and this could be like a slip resistant type deal. So I don't know, so that's what I'm going with. Okay, so we're gonna go with A here, 8, and then S size screws, which are the smaller screws, which really, that's the only screws you should have left. So, and we should only have 4 of these guys, so I'm gonna collect 4. Which you got extra, remember they had spare screws, which is great, you know, because if you lose one or something, it's always good to have some extras. So I'm gonna grab some of our washers there, and so that's that. So let's get this connected in here with our washers. And I am again just gonna make that finger tight here. Get that kind of started there. And I'll probably do this on both sides. Just kind of get it lined up. Just kind of get this turning here. Get it finger tightened here. Okay, that's good enough. And then so I'll go to the other side here with my washers and bolts. And do the other side here. Make sure I'm lined up there. Get that hole lined up best you can. And once you get them started, you know you've got it in the right place. So yes, this is our guest room that we have. Get that all the way down there, finger tight. Okay, we've got all of our corners in already. Here, all that's done there. So now we're working on that. Got our leg support there, which is already tight. Yes, sir? Nothing? Okay. He's always checking on me. Okay. Okay, now off to my ratchet, which I don't know what I did with. There it is. Okay, got my ratchet. Tighten there. Tighten there. Okay, I'm gonna tighten some there, and then go to the opposite side. And that'll probably keep coming loose. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Now, here's probably where I'll probably use this hand wrench, Allen wrench. Just because I can, but for some reason, this little guy, it's going in now. I can feel it going in now, so we'll just go back to the ratchet. I'm just getting it down to about the same depth as that one is already. so that I can go back and forth and tighten. So now that I've got that in there pretty good, I'll go this one to tighten it. Okay, now I can go all the way tight on this side because I've got the other side pretty tight already. So that's pretty tight there. Okay. Let's go back to here. Tighten this end up here. That's already pretty tight already. And that's pretty tight too, so that's good. Okay, so it looks like we got our step 7's done. Step 8 is now done. Step 9 is to lay out our slats. So we are going to lay out our slats. So let's do that. Okay, I don't think there's any particular way to do this. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna pick up my extra bolts and stuff here. Now I noticed that this has Velcro. And remember, this is Velcroed. So since there's Velcro, which is awesome, keep it from slipping, but once you have it placed, you'll be able to maneuver and all that other stuff. So just, you know, get it as tight as you want it, spread out as you want it, and Velcro it down on each side. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing. Let me show you this. Okay, so you got Velcro on here, so as you're moving, you want to pull it and stretch it down and just kind of lay that down. So that's all Velcro in here. And I'm just making sure. Now, see, they make this note here that once you're ready, that you peel this off when you're ready to lay your mattress down, so that way it stays, your mattress doesn't slide. Okay, so I just got that first slat as close to this as possible and then worked my way down with the Velcro, stretching all the way across because this is a Velcro strip here. And these slats on each end has the opposite end of that Velcro. So that's what I was doing when you heard that noise. I was making sure that this is flush on both ends, and then, you know, and just making sure that Velcro was tightened down as far as it will go. So, Okay, I just noticed something. Okay, so looks like there's a hole here and a peg. Hole, peg. So let's go back to our directions and see if that's what we're supposed to do, is line up our holes with our pegs. Okay, let me show you this real quick. See that hole and that peg? So probably the best way to do this then is to work from the hole and peg and then work your way back down. So let's do that instead. So let's do that. I'm working from the peg hole down. I'm just getting that Velcro nice and taut. Okay, that's what I'm doing, because then I'll know that it's even on both ends. Okay, that's why I'm doing that. And just pressing that Velcro in there, so it's got a nice connection. It's a good system to have because it keeps it taut. See, so this black piece right here, see, that acts as a cushion, I think, to that wood in the middle. So I'm gonna go with that. So we're gonna repeat the step with this. So stay tuned. Okay, so from what we've already learned, we're looking for the ones that has the hole in it. Going Velcro down. Okay. Make sure both sides are nice and taut. The Velcro. Okay. All right, so there's our full-size bed. We got here done in roughly about 40 minutes or so, which is pretty good. So hopefully that helped you. Next thing I need to do is just peel this off and then put my mattress down and should be good to go. So it'd be a nice little addition to our bedroom in here, our guest room. So looking forward to it. So thank you for staying tuned for putting together with Tim, putting it all together, and stay tuned next time.